Hello, welcome to day 2 of my Frightful Weekends Halloween series with Spooky Vee. Well, today I'm making an interactive tag and I will be assembling the pastel colored tag, which I will also make a traditional tag off camera, and you will see that at the end. So this is an SVG file that I found from Silhouette. I will have all the links below. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to begin with distressing the edges with my scissors. I also did an internal offset for this tag, which is not included in the SVG file. I also did some stitching on the edges. This is the base here. This is what's included, not the pink pattern paper shape that is not included. I did do the internal offset for that one, so you'll have to do that on your own. So I chose this tag particularly because of the interactiveness of the tag. I really liked the lawn fawn shape that's cut out in a vertical area to the left, and that's why I chose it. So I'm adhering the top portion of the tag with hot glue here, working fast to do that, otherwise it will dry. You can also use the liquid glue. I'm just checking things out, making sure everything is aligned. Everything looks good. So this is my pieces. This is also a feature for Inloveart shop. These are the dies that I chose for them: a ghost and a tree setting with a fence. So let's go ahead and glue the tree down. So I'm using liquid glue for this. This is the tacky glue, and I have it in this bottle because it's easier to squeeze out. The other bottle's so thick, I can't, it hurts my wrist, so I went with this recycled bottle. So yeah, I'm just gonna glue the fence down as well the same way, and I do double up on that fence, so you'll see me gluing the other piece here, and then I add it to the tag. Okay, so time to add a sentiment. I'm using a piece from the chipboard for this collection. If I didn't mention it before, I am using the Frank Garcia 31 by Prima collection. And for the traditional collection, I'm going to use the Spooky by Pebbles and also Hey Pumpkin by Crate Paper. So I am adding some foam. This is the Hobby Lobby foam that I'm adding, and it was just a scrap piece that I had from yesterday and decided to use it, and then snipped off the excess. So here are my ghosts. You can't see it really good, but the ghosts are have stitch edges, and I think they came out really cute. I did do them in white thread, so you can barely see it. Here, I'm going to double up on the ghost so I can add some color to the eyes and the mouth. So I did do a black piece in the middle, and then I'm adding the other piece of the ghost using liquid adhesive as well. There's one thing I would like to know from you guys. Do you guys like to see me gluing all the pieces? I feel like I should cut that part out because it's kind of self-explanatory. But then sometimes, like you lose some of the tips and tricks. Like for instance, the eyes, sandwiching some colored cardstock or that black cardstock in between the ghosts. That's kind of a tip that maybe not everyone would know. So just let me know in the comments. I'm not sure if I should cut that out. Sometimes I cut it out, sometimes I don't. So in this case, on this video, I leave it in. Okay, so right here, I'm gluing my first ghost down. I do use some hot glue. I'm gonna glue my sentiment as well. I did miss out on adding some stitching to that sentiment. If I was able to, I would have definitely stitched on that. So it does look bare to me, but that's because I'm used to sewing. So yeah, I really want to rip that off and start over, but it's gonna stay. Trying to figure out where to add the rest of the ghosts. I love the teeny little one. I also sandwiched a black piece of paper on that little tiny one. It's so mini. I couldn't sew on that because of the eye is too close to the arm, and it would have just tore. So yeah, I didn't want to do that. So here is a circle piece that comes with the SVG file, and this piece here is what will go behind the ghost. And so you do get two pieces, and I just glue them together. So as you can see here, I did put that black circle piece behind the tag. Reason being is I felt like it was the best thing to do in order to add my foam dots and to get it aligned properly for the cutout piece there. And so that's what I did. I just doubled up on my foam adhesives, and so you will need 4 for each tag, and I add the ghost to the top along with some hot glue. So just checking to see if the ghost is going to move up and down or not, and it does. Sometimes it does get stuck in the middle. I'm thinking maybe I should have added some more foam dots. That probably would have helped a little. And so time to add this bow. So I made this bow with some tulle from Hobby Lobby and this ribbon from Joann's. And I didn't show how I did that on camera. The bottom layer not ribbon, but trim was from Joann's as well. And so you'll see me, I'm going to hot glue it down to the bottom. Really thought it needed something. Well, the tag needed something there at the bottom. It just looks really bare. So back to the bow. The bow was inspired by Poochie Tats. She sent me in a swap a bow with some tulle and also some paper, and I thought that that really looked nice. It would look nice, some tulle, double tulle with some ribbon. And so yeah, I will have her linked below if you want to check her out. She does some amazing bows. So I didn't show me tying that bow. All I did was cut a 6-inch piece, and I folded each end and tied it with the tulle in the center. And so I'm sticking that excess tulle through the hole and tying a knot on the back. And it works out. It looks like, it looks like the ribbon for a tag along with a bow in the front. So it really did work out. Very easy to make, very easy. So just very simple, and it gives it some fluff. I wanted the tag to have some fluff. So this concludes the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Here is the traditional one. I did the bow the same way. The ribbon also came from Joanne. So the traditional tag has some bats. I thought it needed something else because of, the pastel had the spider web. So yeah, I will see you guys next weekend with Frightful Weekends with Spooky Vee. Bye, you guys.